Have mercy on we, Biafra. Lord, give us a freedom. Have mercy on we, Biafra, and give us a freedom. Oh Lord, have mercy on we, Biafra, and give us a freedom. Father, we need our leader. Prophet Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. We need our leader. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. We need our leader. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Yeah, man. The evil and wicked British and Fulani Caliphate can't stop the sun from shining from the east of God. I saw Biafrans all over the globe. Are you feeling me, chanting? Why and I feel you from my location, you know. We are going back to our homeland now. So we are roots to go again. Biafra nation is a root. We are going home to where Jehovah rules. We are going back to our homeland now. So we are roots. Biafra nation is a root. We are going home to Biafra city. We are going back to our homeland now. So we are roots. Biafra nation is a root. We are going home to where Jehovah. We are going back to our homeland now. So we are roots. Biafra nation is a root. We are going home to Biafra city. I got to tell you, we no fear wicked British, we no fear Britain. We no fear them, Boko Haram. We no fear them, we no fear Fulani Caliphate. We no fear them, we no fear Mietiala. We no fear them, bandit kill. We no fear them, Janjaweed. We no fear them, Al-Qaeda. We no fear Lucifer, we no fear you, Satan. We no fear little demons, we no fear Leviathan. We no fear little junkies, little Janjaweed. Obasanjo and his entire generation died and was buried in our Biafran. You think it is business as usual? This is the new generation of Biafran. For your information, if you don't mind, mad people everywhere. Mad people. I have to know, man. We are going back to our homeland now. So we are roots to go again. Biafra nation is a root. We are going home to where Jehovah rules. We are going back to our homeland now. So we are roots. Biafra nation is a root. We are going home to Biafra cities. We are going back to our homeland now. So we are roots. Biafra nation is a root. We are going home to where Jehovah rules. We are going back to our homeland now. So we are roots. Biafra nation is a root. We are going home to Biafra city. We are going back to our homeland now. So we are roots to go again. Biafra nation is a root. We are going home to where Jehovah rules. We are going back to our homeland now. So we are roots. Biafra nation is a root. We are going home to Biafra cities. Yerima Shatima, the Boko Haram big bill said that in Lagos the Yorubas can be buying the land for 100,000 and Fulanis we buy them for 150 or 200,000. But on Ibaban we buy his own for 10 million. Can you imagine? Mad people everywhere. So man, give them water. Maramazuka, Ugo Chris, Pastor Bam. I'm seeing Biafra already, man. Yeah, man.
Oh, free coming. Oh yes, I am. Oh yes, I am. Oh yes, I am. Oh yes, I know. Yes, I am. Oh yes, I am. Oh yes, I am. Oh yes, I know. Yes, I know. Justice is coming. Justice is coming. Justice is coming. Oh yes, I know. Justice is coming. Justice is coming. Justice is coming. Oh yes, I know. Oh yes, I am. Oh yes, I am. Oh yes, I know. Yes, I am. Oh yes, I am. Oh yes, I am. Oh yes, I know. Yes, I know. Freedom is coming. Freedom is coming. Freedom is coming. Oh yes, I know. Freedom is coming. Freedom is coming. Freedom is coming. Oh yes, I know. 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 Oh yes, I know.
ezi onye nwe anyị na Chineke nna nke pụrụ m ihe niile, Chukwu okike abịa ma bụ onye anyị na-efe na-agọzi aha nsọ ya, onye ọ bụ naanị ya na-achị, onye mmụọ na mmadụ na-erubere isi, onye ọ bụ naanị ya bụ ọka aka. Ụbọchị ene ka anyị na-etuga eze ebube dị ngọzi, mmalite na ọgwụgwụ, ndị gboo wee tụọ oge ebighị ebi. Onye nwe m, ụmụ gị wee gbakọọ n'ụwa niile iwe nara ozi ọma nke gị onwe gị n'ezi ha site n'ọnụ mmadụ dị ndụ na nke ebere dị ngọzi. Anyị wee na-asị na onweghị ihe ọbụla nke anyị onwe anyị bụ n'ihi na ọ bụ anụkpa ahụ sọsọ ka mmadụ dị ndụ bụ. Ofu ụbọchị anyị ga-anwụ, maka na okwu nsọ gị na-adịgị ma ruo mgbe ebighị ebi, n'ihi na okwu gị niile ga-abịarịrị na mmezu. Ọbịa mere Biafra ga-eji wee bịa na mgbe nke anyị. Anyị wee na-akpọkụ wee na-arịọ gị na-asị, lekwa ude nke anyị na-asụ n'akwa nke anyị na-ebe ka o metụta gị n'obi. Onye nwe m na Chineke nna nke igwe, biko dịka isi wee napụta ụmụ gị n'ọbụ n'Ijipt ka otu agba wezuga ụmụ gị bụ ndị Biafra mgbe ekwensu bụ zu nke mmadụ dị ndụ karị. Anyị wee na-aja gị mma, na-asị gị n'ime ọnọdụ anyị na anyị ga-ekele ha nsọ gị, wee nye gị nsọpụrụ n'ụtụ na eji ama mgbe niile, n'ihi na anyị enweghị chi ọzọ ewezuga gị. Anyị nwe anyị anaghị efe arụsị. Ọbịa mere iji wee na-agọzi nzọmụkwụ anyị niile. Ọbịa mere IPOB ji wee gbaa mgbọrọgwụ n'ụwa niile. Anyị anaghị atụ egwu mmadụ dị ndụ. Anyị wee na-eto gị eze ebube dị ngọzi, sị gị biko gbatara anyị ọsọ enyemaka. Ọ bụ naanị gị bụ onye anyị refe nwe anyị akpụ isi ala nye ka i wee napụta ndị gị n'ọbụ nke ekwensu. Anyị wee na-enye gị ofe na nsọpụrụ na ija mma, na-asị lekwa ka ndị iro anyị niile ka kasisi wee baa ha ọnụ, ha wee daa hapụ ego n'ọzọ. Obodo ekwensu bụ usu ala ọkwa n'ihi eze ebube dị ngọzi. Anya ọnwa anyị bụ ụmụ gị wee na-akpọkọ ha nsọ gị, na-asị na enweghị chi ọzọ egwezuga gị. Anyị wee na-aja gị mma, wee na-eto gị, na-asị onye kere ihe niile kere eke mana onye kere na n'otuto niile na nsọpụrụ niile na ịja mma niile site n'ebighị ebi mana onye ka a na-arịọ gị. Ise ise ise.
Ndewo. Thank you onye ndu Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, hamadike ndị Igbo niile. Ọ ga-adịrịrị gị na mma, ị ga-adị ndụ wee duba anyị na Biafra nwere ihe butere ya. Men and brethren and lovers of freedom, I greet you all, and the good tidings you have all been waiting for, keep waiting. You will hear it. There is a sound of abundance of rain. The Almighty Chukwuka Biama is preparing the ground for us. We're going to march into the holy and promised land of Biafra, whether the enemies like it or not. And the truth is that the Almighty Chukwuka Biama is doing things that some of you may not even understand. He's doing these things in a way that you cannot even envisage. But every obstacle that we're going to have in Biafra land, Chukwuka Biama is taking them out. Adego Mwawa, I greet you. It's been a long time. Thank you so much for coming in. Wolu Friday, I see your comment. He said, Mazi Nnamdi, did you see the latest from Pastor Livingstone? Very laughable. One thing you must know is that those that miss their way with very dangerous evil, jealousy, or wickedness or without good intention, even when they are supposed to find their way back, they don't come back because they lost their way out of envy. They lost their way out of evil intention. They didn't lose their way out of mistake or out of the love and passion they have for Biafra. There's a difference between that somebody made a mistake or that somebody have already evil agenda, evil intention. The people you see today fighting Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, some of them you see their posts, they will tell you how Mazi Nnamdi Kanu made a mistake, what Mazi Nnamdi Kanu did, why Mazi Nnamdi Kanu did this, all of them. Their intentions were very dangerously bad. That's why you see them deviating at the 11th hour. Men and brethren, we are close to midnight. This is 11th hour. Nigeria is in trouble. Nigeria is in a big trouble. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu told them that if you do not allow Biafra to go, Nigeria will be worse than Somalia. You know, when Mazi Nnamdi Kanu said it, some of us kept making that quote, and now we are seeing it. Hey, so actually, we are seeing Nigeria becoming worse than Somalia in our very eyes. Believe me, they have seen nothing yet. There's a video I'm going to play. You know, the updates are too many. Too many. Oh, Chukwokika Biama. I just need to bow down to the God of Biafra. I need to bow down to the God of creation, the God of Biafra, the one that sent Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, gave him this mandate, appointed and gave him a true disciple, a divine child of heaven, Mazi Simon Ekpa. This duo are the only instruments that Chukwokika Biama is using to lead us home. I bow to you, Chukwokika Biama Purimiyenile. You deserve all the praise. You deserve all the glory. And we give it to you. Holy sons of heaven, Biafra and Sumu Chineke. Remain consistent. If by any reason you have been dissuaded, you have been disoriented, they have deceived you to either say one or two things against Nnamdi Kanu, or to either do one or two things against Mazi Simon Ekpa, forgetting that this duo have told you, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu told you that you can never succeed in destroying IPOB. The Mazi Simon Ekpa told you that you can never sabotage me and succeed. And some of them thought it was a joke. Today you are going to see it. These are the players that God has given the mandate to lead us home. Do you understand what I mean? All the people you are seeing today try to think that there is a way they can function without this duo. See them jamming rocks left, right, and center. At the end of the day, they will look for how to sabotage this duo. They look for how to lie against them, how to sell them to Nigeria government, how to sell them against, Biafra freedom, to America, to Europe. At the end of the day, they fail. At the end of the day, they do what? They fail. Those closest to them have tried to betray, yet they fail. If anybody had told you that success that PM trusted so much will eventually become a recruiter of terrorist group, a recruiter of bandits and hoodlums, will you believe it? Success and Ogenkere will eventually become, some kind of elements that you would, that Biafrans would call the enemies of God, the enemies of Biafra. Would you believe it? But today, that's what they are. So that's why tomorrow you are going to wait for a very bumper package. Mama Biafra, I don't know, myself and my deputy will be coming with a very serious message from homeland. Yes. The Chief of Defense Staff sent a message and we're going to deliver it here. Hold on, this call is very important. Hello, Mazi. Ndewo. Yes. Okay, the date I was in next tomorrow. Because I'm live now. I was even announcing that all tomorrow. So I will announce it now was in next tomorrow. No problem. Okay, no problem. Okay, no problem. Okay, no problem. We'll reschedule it. Okay, Ndeo. So yeah. So I'll just speaking with the media, the tech guy that will give us the publicity material for this very important program. He just told me that that program will be next tomorrow, so that you Biafrans will beware. Onye ọbụla na-abanye ụgbọ ndị aboki, be careful. Oh. Myself, my deputy, and Mama Biafra, we will be coming on next tomorrow will be Thursday. On Thursday, with a very serious message from the defense line, a very serious message from CDS, Igwe Butuzo himself. So we're just going to deliver the message, so that those of you that are entering this demonic boat that Ogenkere, Sonia Barawa, and Success have set on motion, I know you people have a good intention to support the protection and the defense of our land, to support Umuoma of our land. Please, you will be careful not to enter the criminals' boat. You will be careful not to recruit terrorists again. We are fighting terrorists, then you recruit other terrorists in Biafra. Be very careful. So the CDS himself, the one in charge of every Biafra land, Uburuburu, Igwe Butuzo himself, Buruburu of Biafra, will be speaking to you. We'll bring the message and then we'll address you, and I will tell you, so you understand these criminals, where they are coming from, where they are going to. We need to know that the last line I want to get of Icheku Obodai, I can't allow anything to corrupt it. So the corruption that they have done already, that they have been nipped on the board, we're not going to allow them to extend their criminality. Okay? Thank you, Frankie Gold. Thank you so much for joining me. I see my honorable deputy, Madam Ki. Thank you so much for joining me. So please, Biafrans, we're supposed to do it tomorrow, but it has to be on Thursday. So please, we are going to get ready. The flyer will be out tomorrow, so that on Thursday we'll be ready, and then we'll bring the message. It may not be a very long one, but it is a very, very important one. Very, very, very important. So what was I saying before? I said I'm going to bring you a message so that you will understand that, look, you see this duo you see behind me, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and Simon Ekpa. There are so many propaganda against them, so many criminals around, so many impersonators around. Some of them will claim, we love Simon, we love and then some of them have already claimed his position. They have claimed that they are the PM. The others have claimed that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu should even rot in jail. They haven't calling him a criminal. They haven't calling him a saboteur already. And then, but even in American government already are weighing into the freedom of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Do not mind all the photos you are seeing. I see Ogenkere posing with, you can go to America and pose in a picture with anybody. You standing in a picture side by side with Donald Trump does not mean that you are discussing anything with Donald Trump. You understand? So that's why you need to be careful. Do not be carried away by photo. That's why Mike Arnold told you, it is not by photos on the corridors of Washington. So that's there for you. So I'm going to also go into update from Mike Arnold. It is so fantastic that God Almighty have positioned Mike Arnold very close to Onyendu Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, and very close to Biafra Republic government in exile, Brigi, that I am the information minister. I can pick up my phone now and just chat him up, and then he will respond immediately. I can call him and say, please, Mike, if you're free tomorrow, let's talk to Biafrans. There's a message we have. Let's share it. He will show up. But the work he's doing, those that are scared that he will go and be the one to address the White House or address Washington, you will see it happen. He's going to have one-on-one with those in the corridor of power. One-on-one, not on photo op. That fear that Mike Arnold, the truth bearer, the earth shaker, should not get to Donald Trump, it will be destroyed, because Mike Arnold will take it direct there. Because now that he's working with Onyendu, you are going to see the ways and the doors opening. Believe you me, you will see the doors, everything, all the brick walls that was holding us before will be broken. It will be broken beyond recognition. It will be destroyed. Somebody say, Van, repent now before it is too late. Stop sabotaging Biafra. Me that is standing in the front, leading the Biafran troop to destroy the enemies of Biafra, you're telling me to repent. If you're telling somebody like me to repent, you that is telling me repent, what will I tell you now? Somebody is telling me to repent and not to sabotage Biafra. Me, the spokesperson now. As far as Biafra is concerned, Pastor Van is the spokesperson. Let me send you to the backyard so that you will stay there first. You understand? So we don't. That's why we don't blow trumpet anyhow. When we come, we'll give you updates. You understand? We'll give you updates and then we'll go. Biafrans, let's come and listen to this message. Very, very important, so that you will understand that when Mazi Nnamdi Kanu tells you that, look, this is what will happen, don't doubt it. If it takes 10 years, it must come to pass. Now, this is a Yoruba man that is speaking here, telling them that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is the only hope, that Biafra is the only gateway for their freedom. If they believe it, it will be better for them. If they don't, the man, as the man was talking, I just see him like John the Baptist, very old man. The man is even wearing Nigeria cap, and it's good that he's wearing Nigeria cap and Nigeria uniform, telling Nigerians that the only hope they have is Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Telling Nigerians with his Nigeria regalia, he's telling them the only hope you have is Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, and the first people to be free is Biafra. Once Biafra is free, all of you can now be saved. But if Biafra is not free, you people are trapped forever. Not be me talking. I will bring the video for you. The reason why Mike Arnold is so attached to what we are doing is because of this. Because
Nnamdi Kanu na Fulani problem.
That look, these people are very unique. These are the people we must align with for us to get that that safety we need in America, for America to become, that leader of the world. They must weigh into the cause of Biafra. And there's something that Mike Arnold said today, or was it yesterday? He made that video, where he said that, look, Nigeria was never ever constructed to survive. So for those of you that were thinking that Mike Arnold is interested in Nigeria, he wants Nigeria, no. He's only interested in the indigenous people in Nigeria to be saved, because he knew that Nigeria was never ever created to survive. I will look for that video and I'll play it. But before then, let's play this one and then we'll go to other updates. Very important. Please listen to this.
Kanu and Biafra is the way out of Nigeria. Kanu and Biafra is the way out of Nigeria. Kanu and Biafra is the way out of Nigeria. Kanu and Biafra is the way out of Nigeria. Kanu and Biafra is the way out of Nigeria. Biafra is the way. Biafra exit is the door that will allow other nations to leave Nigeria. So everybody, because if our government careless, these powers that be in the world, they go down by force. So if our government careless, that's why they do this program. Israel say, make they let Kanu go, make a release Biafra. Trump, they talk. Other nations, they talk. African nations, they talk. Now they watch the actions of the superpowers of the world, waiting they want to take Biafra do for Nigeria. How they want to come up Biafra from Nigeria, how they want free Kanu. That is the key to the future. Biafra is the key to the future of Nigeria. If you now look at my Biafra is the key to the future of Nigeria. Biafra is the key to the future of Nigeria. Biafra is the key to the future of Nigeria. Biafra is the key to the future of Nigeria. If you now look at my post where I do for July, before they say they won't do judgment for 18th of July, I write for that post, I say, free Nnamdi Kanu, may they go. Nnamdi Kanu na Fulani problem, no be Yoruba problem. I dey talk, make our president here say, you will be Yoruba, don't inherit Fulani problem. Kanu say Fulani problem. Because the prophecy where they see, now the prophecy they work against them. Now waiting they won't do, now in they see for prophecy. No be waiting Yoruba won't do, now they see for prophecy. Even if Nigerian government no want to divide Nigeria, the world powers go divide Nigeria because of Biafra. So Biafra is the way. Every part of Nigeria where won't go.
I like you to be repeating
Biafra.
it.
So Biafra is the way. Every part of Nigeria, the world powers go divide Nigeria because of Biafra. So Biafra is the way. Nigeria, the world powers go divide Nigeria because of Biafra. Even if Nigerian government no want divide Nigeria, the world powers go divide Nigeria because of Biafra. So Biafra is the way. Even if Nigerian government no want divide Nigeria, the world powers go divide Nigeria because of Biafra. So Biafra is the way. Even if Nigerian government no want divide Nigeria, the world powers go divide Nigeria because of Biafra. So Biafra is the way.
Okay.
Every part of Nigeria where won't go, may they ready to go. As Biafra they go, and all of us come out through Biafra. Now, but not be that one I want talk. What I want talk be say, the powers that be want each unit stakeholder of Nigeria to have a good future. The sufferness where Igbo people they suffer, and the genocide of Christians in Nigeria, it don't reach the whole world. And because of that, they want make peace. Peace where we say political peace, where everybody go feel defend himself and stand by himself. That is the ultimate goal. And this is what our government should do to complement the effort of the American government. The American government now don't subdue all the cabals, negative cabals. Don't subdue all the powerful people. We know let all the chains where they put for the hand and leg of National Assembly, all the chains where they put for president hand. We no let her do what they in mind. American government initiative for Nigeria now. It don't commode those ones for road. So the presidents and the National Assembly should do the needful. So may we do friendly separation into cooperation. Confederation is friendly separation to cooperate at a higher level with respect and dignity. That is confederation. And with all the friends of Biafra now, they no go agree for that parliamentary way when they talk. So men not think well, or else they will just jack Biafra comot. It will become republic by itself. And once you do that, Yoruba nation too, they get name for United Nations. They could just give them their own. The middle better, where they pay anyhow, United Nations will give them their own republic. Niger Delta Republic don't stand. Therefore, government should play ball. Do it before they do it for you. We must divide ourselves before they divide us. This is good news. If Nigeria government no want to divide us, they go divide us. The world powers to go divide us. Therefore, the government must show relevance. As they help us now, they don't send all the cabals to sleep. The powerful people where they hold us down, all of them they run for their life. This is the time where all of them they run. Make the government come sit down, National Assembly and the presidency. May they organize small confab. Then,
but they will not do it. Tinubu does not want to do it because Tinubu is a drug lord. Tinubu is what? Tinubu is a drug lord. He does not want to do it. He will not want to do it. Look now, this man is very, very wise, very sensitive. This demonic influence in Nigeria, they are all running helter-skelter. Gumi is running. Sultan of Sokoto is nowhere to be found, running up and down. They are all hiding. They are hiding. They cannot even come out again. Some of them they are lobbying. They are looking for lobby, trying to see how they can save their faith. While they cannot control the terrorists they have groomed. They have given them so much power Tinubu cannot even speak against terrorism. When they ask him the issue of insecurity, he will be talking nonsense. He can't even explain. When they ask Musa will say, hey, there is no way, there is no terrorism. We will nip it on the bud. Rubbish. When they ask the chief of army staff today, he will tell you, hey, they are our brothers. We have to see how we can incorporate them. But in Biafra land, they are sending army to go and start bombarding Biafra land. But the army they are sending, some of them are very careful because they don't even know where they will enter in Biafra land and be safe. That's why they are going through Enugu, where they have a stooge. They come through Imo, where they have a stooge. But in Imo, they're having it hot because, you know, that has been the epicenter. It is difficult for them to penetrate. They have been fighting in Imo for God knows how long, yet they keep failing. They have not been able to go on an all-out war against us because they are scared. Now, recently, two days ago, they went to Enugu, murdering and massacring people and bringing their dead bodies on the streets. And after that, the governor of Enugu, he came out and then they debunked it. They say it's not true. Why? Because he's a stooge. He's a stooge. So they cannot penetrate us. The only place where they are controlling very well now is the West, Yoruba land. They are controlling Yoruba land seriously. They are scared of Biafra land. That's why our program next tomorrow is very, very important. For you to know, look, if you go and start supporting people like Ogenkere, Ongozo Rabueze, because CBS said it blatantly, you are going to hear it from Igwe himself. So if you keep supporting these idiots that are stooges among us, that are looking for how to, you know, enrich themselves, Success, who is looking for how to build a hotel, Sonak Parawa, who already knows what took the life of his brother. Sonak Parawa knows what took the life of his brother. Holy Ghost, he knows. Has he said anything about the death of Holy Ghost? Ogenkere knows what took the life of Holy Ghost. Ngozo Rabueze knows what took the life of Holy Ghost. Have they spoken? No. But now, they are planned, they say they want to have another army. Which other army? Any army they tell you about that Igwe Butuzo himself has said, I don't know them, I don't work with them. And you still took your head, you give them your dollar, you give them your Eje or Ejema. You are sponsoring terrorism. You are sponsoring evil in our land. And the God of Biafra will be waiting for you. So that's why this message this man is saying now is for you to know that, look, we are just at the closing of events. We are at the closing of events. Those that are making noise about Mazi Nnamdi Kanu are busy making their noise, talking rubbish. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is not answering them. He doesn't care. Because they will talk and talk and talk and talk and talk. At the end of the day, they will all run away. They will all run away. What's the name of that idiot in Kuwait? China Samwaseta. China Samwaseta will remain there. He will just remain there in Kuwait. He will never come back to Biafra land. Chike Doziem will die in Europe. Okay, Europe. Okay, na Switzerland. By now. Yes, sir. If I Joffo is busy going on, but now he thinks that Simonetta is in under hold in Finland. By the time Odogu will roar back, he will remember that Odogu told him that he will never rise again. He will remember that Odogu told him that he will never what? He will never rise again. So please, brethren, our freedom is here. Near, very near. So all we need to do is, when we talk about unity, we must unite under the right flag, under the leadership of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and Odogu Simon Ekpa. Very, very important that our unity is based on that. Not uniting under criminals like Ogenkere, Ngozi Rabueze, or Success, Sonia Parawa. Be very, very careful. Be smart. Because this time around, there are so many stooges everywhere. So many stooges. Just imagine that somebody, like me, for example, you have seen Ogenkere and the Sonia Parawa. They talk with the man they call Ruben. What's his name? The guy that spoke in our convention. Have you ever seen me come out and speak against anybody that they spoke with? There's this other guy in Austria that they spoke with. Have you ever seen me come to condemn that they spoke with this person? I condemn the person or be fighting the person. Anything that is in our interest, even if it's our enemy that is speaking with that person, I'm not going to fight that person. But you see them, I hosted Mike Arnold. They begin to attack Mike Arnold. And Mike Arnold is working directly with Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. How many of you have seen the Sokoto Declaration? If you have not watched it, go and see it. Maybe when I have a longer time for a program, I will play that Sokoto Declaration so that I will watch it. Those that have not had time to go and watch it or to read it. Very, very important. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu have employed him, not employed, have connected with him, because Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is not paying him. He's doing everything willingly. So I'm sorry for even using that word employed. He's working with a brother, his brother. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is his brother, and they are working together for the freedom of God's own people. And then somebody will now be attacking him, be saying all manner of nonsense against him because Van hosted him. If you are against me, are you sabi? I'm not against you. I'm against evil. I'm against evil. I'm against criminality. Isaiah Nog is a criminal. I'm against that criminality. Success is a criminal. I'm against that criminality. Sonak Parawa is a criminal. I'm against that criminality. I'm not against him. Because when Biafrans are supposed to be united, right now, there's a Biafran tax that Biafrans are supposed to be taking care of. They're not even talking about it. Or is it the new ones that are raising their ugly head up and down now, speaking so English, dividing the house again? That's why I told them that God will punish all of them. God will punish all of them one after the other. So that's why you don't see me making noise or talking too much. No. When it's necessary and there's need, we will talk. When it's necessary and there's need, we will talk. I'm going to block you now. When it's necessary and there's need, honestly, we will talk. But when you don't see us talking, don't think that we are siding with some of these criminals. No, we're just watching them because they will meet their Waterloo. They will definitely meet their Waterloo. With the events that are happening, you need to be assured that Biafra, we are close to the end of the chapter. Look at BBC report. Ask yourself, why is BBC? All of a sudden, they started talking about Aburi Accord. Then all of a sudden, they are now bringing the Biafra history, and BBC is reporting it with people that were not even affected, and then they are reporting and they are lying. So let me bring some of that report to you. But before I bring it, I want us to listen to what Mike Arnold said while he was returning from his outing in Los Angeles. Let me quickly bring that. I think I opened it on Facebook. Let me bring that message from Mike Arnold while he was on his way back. Let's listen to this.
So I'm here at the Los Angeles airport, getting ready to head back to Texas. Had an amazing couple days here, observing Memorial Day with IPOB North America. An amazing group of very gracious, bright, hopeful, loving people that really aspire for better for themselves and for the world. Also had an opportunity to meet with several notable Middle Belt leaders. Folks, it's really rewarding to see people coming together across tribe, across region, unified in the desire to end the bloody, dysfunctional contraption known as Nigeria, a country designed to fail from the beginning, and to stand together on principles that all human beings of conscience share. This is what the tyranny fears the most, is people standing together. I'm going to encourage everybody to reach out, lay aside the division that has been sown among you by the powers that be. Realize that there's human beings, and in Christ we're all, there is no Jew or Greek or slave or free or Hausa or Igbo or Yoruba or any other tribe. We're a part of the tribe of the line of Judah. And the only way to gain freedom for any is to gain freedom for all. And we can do this, folks. It's coming together. God bless you. Thank you for your prayers. So I'm here at the Los Angeles airport getting ready to head back to Texas. Had an amazing couple days here, observing Memorial Day with IPOB North America. An amazing group of very gracious, bright, hopeful, loving people that really aspire for better for themselves and for the world. Also had an opportunity to meet with several notable Middle Belt leaders. Folks, it's really rewarding to see people coming together across tribe, across region, unified in the desire to end the bloody, dysfunctional contraption known as Nigeria, a country designed to fail from the beginning, and to stand together.
Yeah, even though I went out, I came back to meet that point. A country designed to fail from the beginning. Nigeria is a country designed to fail from the beginning. That's the reason why, when others were thinking that, was Peter Obi and what's his name, Kwankwaso is a good thing for them. This our brother stood up quickly to tell them that, look, Peter Obi combining with Kwankwaso is a no-no because it is a combination of good and evil, of terrorism. Because Kwankwaso is just like you are going together with the Sultan of Sokoto. Kwankwaso has been in there with the terrorist state of Nigeria. You understand? So how will people? It's just like when Tinubu joined with Shetima, and Shetima promised that Tinubu will handle economy, that he will handle security. Now you see the level of security in Nigeria, very intact, Abi. Hope you people are safe in Nigeria. When a Boko Haram sympathizer told you that he will handle security, you can see how all the Boko Haram are parading in Nigeria today. So the same thing. So it is what our brother Mike Arnold saw and told those that care to listen. There were people that used to like him when he was speaking, about the election and talking that Nigerians, they should elect the right person. Peter Obi was supporting. But when Peter Obi now went to hook up with Kwankwaso, he told him, look, this is terrorism. Terrorism is coming back, full throttle. He gave a full history of Kwankwaso. Everything about that contraption called Nigeria, this man have it at the palm of his hand. That's why they are so scared to have him go and make a report to Donald Trump. They are so scared that this man should report to Donald Trump directly. Because if this man is the one reporting to Donald Trump and not some of those representatives that they are sending to Nigeria that will come and go and then talk and here and there and they do nothing, go and shake hands with Nuhu Ribadu. This man will not shake hands with Nuhu Ribadu. My brother, I see you. Thank you so much for that super chat. This my brother will not go and shake hands with Nuhu Ribadu. The only opportunity he had to be with the guy they call Reno Mokri. He went on live TV and exposed Reno Mokri on live TV. So Nigerians, they are scared of him. The terrorist government of Nigeria are scared of Mike Arnold. He's the only one they cannot bribe. And yet you see some people that call themselves Biafrans attacking this man. That's where you will know that they are criminals. When you see Success, Chikodri, writing against this man, you see Ogenkere, who couldn't bribe him because he felt that offering him a steak in Washington, D.C. Ogenkere went and sat with him and offered him a stick of meat. They ate together, they had meal together. But he never knew that Ogenkere was a scam. He thought he was having a meal with somebody who was telling him, I'm Biafra Prime Minister. When he came out, I told him, that man not be Prime Minister. Now scammer, now thief. He said, no wonder. He can't buy me food. He just said, go feel bribe me. So now be only me Ogenkere try to bribe. He tried to bribe my canon with food. I am vam vam vam. I am vam vam vam. So that's why when anything I speak is truth. Anywhere I stand is truth. If you like, hate me, go and stand the other side. If you stand the other side, finish, we'll still come back and say, vam vam vam. Now wow, now here I supposed to. Do you understand? They don't like him. They don't like him. Today, you see those that were singing Nnamdi Kanu, another savior. Today, they are singing Nnamdi Kanu, Butia Kebuo. Those that were singing Simon Ekpa, Odogu. Today, they are working against him. They can't even come together. Okay, just for the love you have for Simon Ekpa, if ever you loved him once, come together and let us. That problem he has there, my deputy, understand what I'm talking about, because he's private to everything. That problem that is PM is having today, you can't let us come together and solve it, because that problem he has is our problem. That Biafra tax is our wahala. We have to solve it. Because come out and let Odogu come out and give Nigeria the final blow. We call him the finisher. We need to get him out so that he will come and give Nigeria the final blow. But he will come out. Okay, you can see how shameless you are. Each and nigga bribe with a American simba. Only no Texas. Texas, you gonna Texas. I when you hear Jano eme. Jano, just Anu kete. He bribe boy. Shameless goats. So Biafrans, we are up to the task. We are up to the task. Nigeria get back. Holding Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu will be there in Sokoto prison. Kaboshin to Chukwu Kikabiama. Na Sokoro Bobo Chukwu Kikabiama Purimi Henile na onye ebube. Nigeria ga walk, Nigeria ga ada. Tinubu ga wagari, Tinubu ga efu. Oge ekwishi. Nnamdi Kanu will be kaboshin. Speaking in the Biafran tongues. Neboro Bobo lebeha haga hagepu hagemi ala. Nabara baba hagemi. Every day Nnamdi Kanu is kaboshin in prison. You tell me that Nigeria will be better? If there is 1,000,001 people, they cannot solve the problem of Nigeria. Nigeria is going down. That's why that man told you that Nnamdi Kanu is the only salvation of Nigeria. Now you hear Mike Anna telling you Nigeria was never ever formed to survive. It was constructed to fail from the beginning. From the get-go. Nigeria was formulated to fail. So now that Nigeria is failing, we are going to gain. If they are wise, I told Tinubu before, if you are wise, you release Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, and then you ask him, Mazi, what is the way out? Nnamdi Kanu, we lied against you. You told us that Nigeria will be worse than Somalia if you don't want to let Biafra to go. Now we want Biafra to go. But if Biafra go, what is the hope of the others? Can you tell us how we can manage the menace of these terrorists, Fulani? Because you have always spoken about them. How did you know so much about them that we did not know? To the extent that you even knew, I am not your friend. I never spoke to you, but you knew they were going to hand power over to me, even when I have not even declared anything. You knew that I was going to be the president, and now I am the president. Tinubu should be begging Nnamdi Kanu. Tinubu should even be paying homage to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Now, going there, he should be the one to walk into that prison and tell him, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, please, I am sorry. Go home. Wherever you want to go, use this private jet and go. Then when you have finished, relax. And you can now tell us the way out. Because we are in a deep soup. You people are in what? A deep soup. Nigeria is in a deep soup. Anybody that is not supporting Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, you are in a deep mess. Anybody speaking against Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, can I now tell you that the sin against Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is like the sin against the Holy Spirit? Ndara. You don't know? Mazi Nnamdi Kanu have given everything, his life, his family, his followers, he consort. And yet you open your gutter to fight him, to sabotage him. Simon Ekpa have given up everything he worked for in Finland. All the medal he took from Nigeria, he gave them back. He destroyed everything that Nigeria gave to him. Now, he decided to reduce himself to everything just for the salvation of Biafra. And you think you can sabotage him? Working against them is working against the Holy Spirit. And you will pay. You will pay. That is. Okay, check out. Are you people seeing the expose of Aloy Ejimako. I was trying to listen to the interview between Aloy Ejimako, Master Prophet, or Aloy Ejimako and the other guy they call Aside Hot. Did you hear the interview? Is there anything Aloy Ejimako was saying that Mazi Simon Ekpa have not told you people? Is there anything Aloy Ejimako was saying to Master Prophet that Simon Ekpa did not tell you people? Is there anything? Eh? Even I was here defending this guy, they call me the lawyer, they call what's his name, Maxwell. Do you know that all these people, they have fought Simon Ekpa to the point of even lying to Nnamdi Kanu about Simon Ekpa? Yet Simon Ekpa was open to work with every one of them. This Opaleze, as in the hot, do you remember that when the DOS people were fighting him, they suspended him, they cast him out? Simon Ekpa brought him close and fought for him and told them that you cannot cast out this man. He's a man, he's somebody that is close to Nnamdi Kanu. He's a good person. He told Opaleze, as in the hot, nothing will do you. I am standing with you. I protest for you. But at the end of the day, the same Opaleze, as in the hot, turn around against Simon Ekpa. All of them now, that thing they were fighting Simon Ekpa for, it is the same thing they are exposing now. The wife of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, Ifeanyi Ejiofor, all those things. China Sanwo-Oru. Simon Ekpa told them that China Sanwo-Oru is what? Mohammed Abbas. Today, what are they calling China Sanwo-Oru? Mohammed Abbas. Simon Ekpa told Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's wife, stay away from these people. Don't do this. Then when it now get to the point, Simon Ekpa now told the truth about Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's wife. They went, hey, you heard there, open your mouth against the leader or the wife of Onyendu. Now, are they not the one exposing her? Is Simon Ekpa not in prison? Did you people hear what the wife of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu did to Mandela, one of the lawyers? Did you see the sabotage? Do you see how she, to the point where she sabotaged them for DSS to collect their phone, for DSS to destroy the case of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu? In fact, they destroyed. That Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is still there today. It is because of Ifeanyi Ejiofor, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's wife, all of them. To the point, Ifeanyi Ejiofor even came out and said that Michael Zokome said, and he is supposed to be the lead counsel. Now, instead of these people to allow Mazi Nnamdi Kanu to go, to declare that he won the appeal, they now said no, that if Ifeanyi Ejiofor's case is a case of hearsay, because he said, Michael Zokome said, something that you are supposed to be the lead counsel. You're now working together with Fulani, working together with Delilah. In fact, they're even calling her the worst name now. They even called her cancer. They're calling her cancer. Simon Ekpa did not call her cancer. Everything Simon Ekpa exposed, it is what they are now exposing. The question I have for them now is, when are you guys going to apologize to Simon Ekpa? They called Simon Ekpa a zoo agent. Tinubu recruited him. Now the same Tinubu is looking for how, if it is possible, to extradite Simon Ekpa back to him in Nigeria. Nigeria that is dilapidating and decapitated. So we are watching. Simon Ekpa said, Ogemunu Vamnanya. With all the obstacles they put on his way, he is still formidable. He is still strong. He is still, hey, Diodogu. He is still Diodogu. He remained Diodogu. So now you hear Mike Arnold telling you that Nigeria was never ever created to survive. Let me allow him to repeat it while he will finish talking now.
Contraption known as Nigeria, a country designed to fail from the beginning. Bloody, dysfunctional contraption known as Nigeria, a country designed to fail from the beginning. And to stand together on principles that all human beings of conscience share. This is what the tyranny fears the most, is people standing together. I'm going to encourage everybody to reach out, lay aside the division that has been sown among you by the powers that be. Realize that as human beings, and in Christ we're all, there is no Jew or Greek or slave or free or Hausa or Igbo or Yoruba. or any other tribe, or a part of the tribe of the line of Judah. And the only way to gain freedom for any is to gain freedom for all. And we can do this, folks. It's coming together. God bless you. Thank you for your prayers.
Thank you. Thank you. Yeah. But after this, he now did this. This one was the last one he did. This is okay. No, this was in April. No, that was an old one. Let me just leave that one. Let me do that. The one was in April. So let me take you to let's go to Twitter. Let's go to Twitter and I'll give you some of the updates I have there. Let me give you some of the updates I have on Twitter. This was an old message from our PM. What did he say? Let's hear what PM said here, where he was warning Tinubu, telling him that Tinubu, we don't have anything to do with you. We never voted for you. The criminal. So what is your problem with us? This is just 20 seconds cut out, and then I will show you some other updates. Listen to this very quickly.
Tinubu is a criminal. We have not voted for him. He is not a president of Biafra people. He is not representing us. He is not for our best interest. So declaring him wanted for causing and sponsoring terrorism and killing in our land is not out of contest. Tinubu is a criminal. We have not voted for him. He is not a president of Biafra people. He is not representing us. He is not for our best interest. So declaring him wanted for causing and sponsoring terrorism and killing in our land is not out of contest.
So very soon you will hear Tinubu will be declared wanted. These are prophetic words coming from the mouths of the servants of the Most High. Very soon you will hear it. He said it from his mouth, but you will hear it very soon now. Tinubu will be declared wanted. And it won't be out of context because we don't know him. We don't have anything to do with Tinubu. Now, see how Nigerians are frustrated about Tinubu. This one is a very popular person. Someone that used to support Tinubu before. Come and see. His name is Gege. Come and see him now. He's so angry, frustrated. All of them. You even Very Dark Man. You see the latest now from Very Dark Man is that Very Dark Man every day is telling Tinubu that Tinubu must go. Telling them that they must go after Tinubu and stop Tinubu. Now, come and see this one. This one is so frustrated. All of them, they're all frustrated now. And that's why I played the first video. If they would put their ears down and listen to me, the only salvation they have, the person that will save them is Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. The last hope they have is Biafra. The only savior they have in Nigeria is Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. He's the only one that will save you from your predicament. And the last hope of every common individual, every common indigenous person in Nigeria is Biafra. Biafra is your last hope. See the frustration of this one. There's so many. Many of them are frustrated now. And I'm telling you, Tinubu will not go agree. And that's what is going to happen. Tinubu is like Pharaoh. You are going to see the situation of Pharaoh and the children of Israel. That's what you are going to see exactly. You are going to see the situation between Pharaoh and the children of Israel. Tinubu is Pharaoh. He will never agree. If they like, let the holiest person come and win an election in Nigeria. Tinubu will never agree. That is where Nigeria will end. I'm telling you, Nigeria must end. Tinubu will help us to end Nigeria. Oh, you think I'm joking? Watch, you will see it. Tinubu will help us to end Nigeria. You think I'm joking? See this frustration. All of you will get frustrated. This one is small. All of you will get more frustrated than this guy very soon.
Tinubu, 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 Tinubu. My life, you won't frustrate, Abi. You won't frustrate my life. You won't frustrate my life, Abi. Tinubu. Bro, Nigeria is not a war zone. Nowhere they say for Nigeria again. Nigeria, see, they don't eat Nigeria finish now the bone of Nigeria now remain. If at this point, as a Nigeria youth, you never get the sense to understand, say Tinubu need to resign. That means I go die, yo. I go die, yo.
It is true that this guy is making money out of this content, but is actually expressing himself for real. Believe me, it's a content for him, but he's expressing himself. I'm telling you, you know, you have not seen, guys have not seen anything.
Live my life for Nigeria, sir. Make a y'all know, make the rest people survive. Let me go. Because now I never day safe again. No, I don't go. Now only Avatar will survive for Nigeria. If you not be Avatar, you not will survive. DC. Children. They slaughter children. See, they slice their head for Nigeria. They slice. Poor man. Poor man. What is the advantage of being a Nigerian? Nothing. Everything about Nigerian are disadvantage. Nothing. Now, to be a Nigerian, not get one single advantage. Now your advantage be this. So say this is the advantage of being a Nigerian. No. Everything about Nigeria is disadvantages. Bad luck. Tinubu. Bro, at this point of my life, yes, bro, I'm tired because if you even see the behavior of the average Nigerian youth on social media, to even stand for Nigeria to be a better country, would they tire you? The average Nigerian youth is waiting for a messiah who will help and speak. Go talk about Tinubu, go talk about bad government. But you get social media platform like me. Forget me, I get plenty followers more than you. But this small platform where you get, what are you doing with it? No, you're not going to use your own TikTok. Now for people comment section. You will see the Tinubu comment section, you know the comment for there. You go see Tinubu family, Sheyi Tinubu, the son of Tinubu. You go see your wife page, you know go there, go comment all those things. Now poor man pikin like you, now that place they go complain. Tinubu. I mean they suffer for your crimes. I mean they suffer. This is what you do when you do Nigerians. I mean they pay for the sins. Bro. At a preview, at a vessel, I don't get you. One single joy not in my body, at a vessel. Nigeria, they find Messiah, Black Jesus, when they fight for Nigeria. You now, okay. Every day you go for Nigeria, now blood flow everywhere for Nigeria. Very soon, no need to go first without to go bath. If you want bath, just go carry blood, for Nigeria. You just take bath, they sleep for them. Pretend.
So what is now different from what Mazi Nnamdi Kanu told you? If you do not allow Biafrans to go, Nigeria will be worse than Somalia. He didn't tell you Nigeria will be like Somalia. He said you will look for visa to go to Somalia. That's what Nnamdi Kanu said. That's exactly what Nnamdi Kanu said. You will look for Somalian visa. If you do not allow Biafra to leave, you will look for Somalia visa. Somalia will become abroad. Yes. You hear what the Gege is saying? Let me allow him to.
Like you don't die. So that when those people they gun people, they go, wow, they'll gun other people down, they will leave you. That's the only way you can survive in Nigeria. For you to survive in Nigeria, go fetch blood. Use that take bath. Fall for girl, I say you don't die. When they shoot other people, boom. If you hear December period now for Nigeria, if they shoot. Me a bad knockout. Bad knockout. Going to shoot knockout, they will say that gun. But tomorrow, we are the leaders of tomorrow. Try to pay our school fees and give us a sound education. How do you sing that song that time?
Yes, listen to your
children. Listen to your children. We are the leaders of tomorrow. Try to pay our school fees and give us a sound education. Now, the education they give you, the slaughter head they put now. For you to go school for Nigeria, ready to play with your life. Don't they pay school fees for Nigeria school again on life they pay now. Bro, this will not be play. I'm starting a protest. I'm not concerned about other states. You are popular for your state, we get influence for your state. Use your state to start. Me, I'm starting from Delta State, this will not be play. Tinubu must resign. I go start and where? I get the force. And if you be youth from Delta State, yeah, bro, stand with me. Let's do this thing. Because even the states, they are not helping. Every day the road not they move. Now one place.
Do you know when they're talking about Tinubu? They're talking about Tinubu. You know, all this while I've not been able to come live. There's so many things I want to come and talk about. But the situation around me did not allow me to come out. You know, it hasn't been easy, you know, but I give God the glory. Pray for me anyway. But the truth is that there's a lot that is going on. I'm seeing everything. I've not been able to come out to talk. You can see the time I'm coming live since morning. Yesterday, I'm not sure I was able to come live. You know, tomorrow, I don't know what I will be able to do because there are things happening. But a lot of updates, a lot. Yeah. I have every confidence and assurance that Nigeria will not survive 2027. Believe me. Do you know this Tinubu that it is under this same Tinubu that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was condemned to life imprisonment, where Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was asking a Wike and Tinubu lawyer. Omotosho is a Wike and Tinubu lawyer. Omotosho, show me the law. Tinubu was there. A lot of people have gone to meet Tinubu. Unless Oti have gone to meet Tinubu. A lot. You know, Tinubu knows that that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu should be free. And maybe there's something that Tinubu does not know. And that's why I keep telling him that, look, one thing you do not know is that your own freedom, you, Tinubu, your own freedom lies in Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's hand. Because even you, Tinubu, you are trapped. You are trapped. So those of you that are talking about protest, you now want to protest Tinubu must go. Tinubu have done some terrible things that you people are suffering today. And one of the things that Tinubu have done is validating the kidnapping of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, sentencing him against the law in your Nigeria. Now, overnight, sending him to Sokoto, terrorist zone. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, whom all of you in that Nigeria, both you media warriors, you influencers, you all have seen. Some of you have posted all the message of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. This man is a prophet. Everything he said is true. But they locked him up in Sokoto prison. You people have not said anything. Your pastors have not protested or said anything. Now, I'm telling you, no matter all your protests, you people will still suffer. As long as Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is still locked up. Oh my, you people don't understand. It's just like you don't know what Mazi Nnamdi Kanu represents. That's why you people are seeing it like he's another man. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is not another man, no. God have mercy. Maybe some of you will say, because he's your leader. I am telling you, the prophecies he made, are they not coming to pass? You people are the ones that kept saying, this man said the truth, oh. This man said the truth, oh. He's a prophet. Nnamdi Kanu said it. Nnamdi Kanu said it. You know, we are his loyalists. You people were his enemies. You people were now the ones that were now saying, all his prophets come to pass. Instead of you to capitalize on that, to say, this man, he's a savior. He's a savior. We have to fight for him, because if he's trapped there, only God knows what our future hold. If he could tell us our problem, and now those things are happening, we must let him out, because he will be able to tell us the solution. If he could tell you your problem that is coming, and that problem come and it's about to swallow you, and you people keep quiet and allow that government to lock him up, the solution to that your problem is in his hands. You people are protesting about other things, and you think you can ignore him and leave him there? He should perish there, so that you will now recover your Nigeria, protest and have your Nigeria. You people are just jokers. You don't have sense. You don't have sense. Number one in your list of protests is Nnamdi Kanu has been set free. Nigeria should pay for their damages to him, because the people fighting for him, they are not people that are living in this world. They are people in the other world, in the spirit world. His mother, his father, Ikonso, and Dimodumego Juku, Cyprian Ekwensi. What are they? Where's the man that wrote this all apart? what's the name of this man that wrote Things Fall Apart, who refused to come and receive award in Nigeria? This man that wrote Things Fall Apart, I've forgotten his name. It just escaped my head now. You remember the Chinua Achebe, and Amechi Mbazulike. All these people are in the great beyond. Someone like Amechi Mbazulike. Amechi Mbazulike came to Tinubu a few weeks before his demise. He told Buhari, he told Buhari, please allow Mazi Nnamdi Kanu to go. If that is my last wish before I die, grant it to me. Allow him to go. Buhari said, okay, I will allow him to go. Just let the law have its way. While Mbazulika Amechi was still alive, the law had its way. Buhari refused to grant that dying wish. Now tell me what the spirit of that man will be saying in that side. Because Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was the last wish he made. They did not grant him. He passes on. Imagine what he'll be soliciting. See, there are so many saints, those that holy people that died, with the desire for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu to be free, that are now actually holding the throat of Nigeria, and they will not allow Nigeria to go. They will suffocate Nigeria to the last point. So all your protests, without including Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, people are making a mistake. I am a child of heaven. I'm advising you. If you like, protest from now till thy kingdom come. If you look, you see what you are seeing, all those kidnap in Yoruba land. You have seen nothing yet. Too. You see what this guy is saying, that you will carry blood and use to bath. You will see it, though. I'm telling you. You will see it. Yes, I agree with you, Duru Ebube Ugochukwu. Just like you, Frankie, is agreeing with you. I agree with you, your comment. Mike Arnold is doing so much. Yes. It's just that I don't want to, when you know when you wrote this comment, I actually posted it. I didn't want to comment on it. I just wanted people to read it because I agree with you. I agree with you 100%. I don't want to say anything about it, but I just agree with you. Thank you, Show Best, for supporting and say you will pray for me. Thank you so very much. So, I don't know what Gege is going to say in his final words. Let me allow him to finish what he was saying.
Youth from Delta State, yeah, bro, stand with me, let's do this thing. Because even the states, they are not helping. Every day the road not they move. Now one place, they measure 1, 2, 3, 4. You are going to reach here. They do a reach some turn them again. 1, 2, 3, 4. I said they do road for Nigeria. When they do a reach, you're going to go block that side. You're going to go small, go slow. They're going to do that place for the 4 or 5 minutes. The government is working. The government is working.
If we have time, we can listen to him next time. But let's listen to some other updates we have here. There's this update that our sister put out here about the BBC Biafra report. So our sister Lillian Ogechi had something to say, and I want us to listen to her. After Lillian said her, there's one other brother on YouTube, on Facebook. I want us to listen to 2 of them about this BBC report, because you see, the truth is that I am happy that we have someone like Mike Arnold, who is now not only exposing the evil of Nigeria, but also talking about the demonic evil of Britain. He talked about the reparation that Britain are supposed to pay. Now, it is coming close where that demand will be placed on Britain. That's $6 trillion of reparations, the damages on Biafra. So all these reports that they have, it is good that we debunk it. Very, very good that we debunk what BBC is reporting. Because the truth, we already know. We know. Like BBC now reporting that it is Biafrans that fired the first shot, which is a big lie from the pit of hell. Biafra did not provoke Nigeria. It is Nigeria that provoked Biafra. They renegade on Aburi Accord. They rejected Aburi's agreement. Ojukwu declared and decided to stay on his own. Nigeria fired the first shot and continued to fight us, and Biafra were just defending ourselves. Okay? So I want us to listen to this, our sister. We'll listen to another brother, and then maybe I'll call it a night until we are able to meet again either tomorrow or next tomorrow when we're going to have that program. Let's listen to our sister Lillian.
Early this morning, the BBC released the Surviving Biafra documentary, and honestly, it was a load of bullocks. You might think it's an honest documentary based on the cut and joints they posted across their platform, but after a total scrutiny, I pour BBC and the producers heavy spits, heavy one. They lied that the Biafrans fired the first shots by attacking Lagos, but it was all lies.
Yes.
According to all historical books about Biafra, the first shots of the war was fired by General Gado Nasco of the Nigerian Federal Troops on July 6, 1967 at Gekem, Cross River State, in a calculated attempt designed to suppress and push into the Biafran territory, while simultaneously another attack known as the police action took place at Osoka. However, this documentary lied that Biafrans were the first to attack through Lagos move to capture Lagos as the first shot of war, making it look as if Nigeria's response was a counterattack. This is totally dishonest and execrable. A total erasure of the facts on ground, making it look as if Biafrans were the first to attack Nigeria. The Aburi Accord was conspicuously absent. It should be noted that Aburi Record was Biafra's last effort at peace, but was thwarted by Gowon. The Biafra soldiers were never rebels, but the documentary said they were. Our fathers fought a war of survival and not that of rebellion. As long as the narrative have been to paint Biafra as rebels, we are not ready for healing. The war was totally senseless and needless. It was fought because of oil. Should be termed the oil war between Nigeria and Biafra. All in all, the documentary is a classless case of hunters telling the story of the hunt. It was a very carefully crafted propaganda piece that highlighted the tragedy of the war only in passing. There was no mention of the curses of the first coup, the Eastern officers who stopped the coup. The Aburi Accord was conspicuously absent. The Asaba massacre, the role the BBC and Britain played in turning a political crisis into a tribal one. They didn't even mention the shooting down of relief planes and even tried to trivialize the enormity of death on the Biafran side. What about the lies that Biafran soldiers spied and burnt Efik markets, while the converse was the case? The Nigerian soldiers camouflaged as Biafrans and destroyed many Ibibio/Efik villages. You can see how they are trying to stoke up ethnic tension between Ndibo and her neighbors. It is just 5 months to the presidential election, and look at what BBC is doing. Just because the most popular candidate is Igbo. We have clocked you, BBC. This time, your lies will be destroyed.
Yes.
Now, let this be a lesson to the Igbos. Invest and tell your stories. They lied throughout the documentary to justify the genocide of Biafrans. I am very, very disappointed. Don't forget, if your children do not know how to speak Igbo,
All right. Thank you very much, Lillian. Please, credit to her.
or solve mathematics properly, bring them into my academy. If you're seeking for proof of funds assistance, come, I'm going to help you. If you want to learn how to create content and edit videos, I am also here for you. We have lands available for sale across Igbo regions. Send me a DM. And if you also want to travel for your work visa and student visa, I am also available. See you in my DM. Bye.
All right. Thank you. Please support her. Support Adibo. Support her in what she's doing. There's this other brother on Facebook. I saw his own report on that. In fact, there are 2 videos I'm going to show us on Facebook. You know, one of them is to support what this our sister just did, and the other one is to report, you know, of the account of some Americans that saw the pogrom that happened to Biafrans and they reported it. So let's go back. Let's go to Facebook to play another another analysis from a beloved Biafran brother who is debunking what BBC, the nonsense BBC just did.
All right, gentlemen.
Okay, hold on, my brother. Let's take it. This is our brother Wanda. I think Wanda is his name. Let's listen to his own analysis.
All right, gentlemen, I've painstakingly watched from the beginning to the end every bit of the documentary posted by BBC concerning Biafran War 1967, and with a heavy heart I'm making this video. It is important to know when history is being written or rewritten in your own eyes and you are not saying anything about it. A video that is captioned Biafran Documentary 1967 posted by a big channel like BBC is history being written in your own eyes. It's important for you to say something when it is going on. Now, from my own end, watching every bit of that video, I strongly believe that the veterans that were featured in that video, they said exactly their mind and they were not necessarily influenced by anybody. But then it is still important to state some things right. This veteran from the Nigerian troop end, he was saying that there was a coup and there was a counter coup. The coup eliminated some northern people and the counter coup eliminated some eastern people, and there was a crisis and the Biafra declared republic. Then Nigeria prepared a counter attack. The question is, was Nigeria really counter-attacking or was Nigeria attacking? Who first attacked? Now from the documentary, the man stated like as if the Biafrans attacked the northern territory first and the northern territory prepared for a counter-attack. No. The Nigerian troop attacked the Biafrans first and they wanted to capture Ojukwu. Why did they want to capture Ojukwu? Because Ojukwu has declared Republic of Biafra. It was on May.
So it is very important for us to correct that demonic narrative that BBC. You need to understand how terrible BBC are. Remember now that BBC, they are owing Donald Trump $1 billion for doctoring Donald Trump's video. So if they can do that to Donald Trump, who they never wanted to become president, who eventually became president now, and is suing them to their teeth, they can do it to Donald Trump. You can imagine what they would do to Biafra, that they want to steal our land and steal our oil for eternity. So you see, BBC went and called people that were, some of them were truly eyewitness accounts. Like this brother said, they may not have been induced to come and do what they did. They actually spoke their own, what they knew from their own side. But that was not the complete truth of the whole scenario. Now, talking about who fired the first shot, it is important we establish that Nigeria fired the first shot and not Biafra. Why are they insisting to make it believe, or make people believe that Biafra fired the first shot, to make you believe that Biafra were the one that went against Aburi Accord? Why did they bring all this out? To destroy our reputation, to tarnish our image, to give us a bad name, so that when we are talking about Biafra, people say, are you not the people that destroyed the Aburi Accord? Are you not the people that started the war? Are you not the people that fought? So that's why I'm going to bring you these two videos. I will bring now. After this one, I will bring eyewitness account to those that saw the pogrom, so that you will understand what BBC have done and what they want to achieve. But they don't know what we are capable of, because we, in this generation of media, we are going to counter every of their demonic and diabolic narrative. 2026 is not 1967. 2026 is not 1966 pogrom. We are going to expose BBC and we are going to sue them again, just the way Donald Trump sued them. Now they are crying, because by the time they pay the $1 billion of Donald Trump, they will go bankrupt. So before they go bankrupt, they want to quickly destroy the image of Biafra, which they have already failed on arrival. But whether or not they will go bankrupt is a done deal. BBC must go bankrupt, but Biafra must emerge. Their lies and propaganda against Biafra is dead on arrival. I am Vam Vam Vam. So let's go and listen to this, our brother, what he's saying. I will start it from the top again.
Documentary posted by BBC concerning Biafran War 1967, and with a heavy heart I'm making this video. It is important to know when history is being written or rewritten in your own eyes and you are not saying anything about it. A video that is captioned Biafran Documentary 1967 posted by a big channel like BBC is history being written in your own eyes. It's important for you to say something when it is going on. Now, from my own end, watching every bit of that video, I strongly believe that the veterans that were featured in that video, they said exactly their mind and they were not necessarily influenced by anybody. But then it is still important to state some things right. This veteran from the Nigerian troop end, he was saying that there was a coup and there was a counter coup. The coup eliminated some northern people and the counter coup eliminated some eastern people, and there was a crisis and the Biafra declared republic. Then Nigeria prepared a counter attack. The question is, was Nigeria really counter-attacking or was Nigeria attacking? Who first attacked? Now from the documentary, the man stated like as if the Biafrans attacked the Northern Territory first and the Northern Territory prepared for a counter-attack. No. The Nigerian troop attacked the Biafrans first and they wanted to capture Ojukwu. Why did they want to capture Ojukwu? Because Ojukwu has declared Republic of Biafra. It was on May 30th, 1967 that Ojukwu declared Republic of Biafra. Why did he declare Republic of Biafra? It's because 3 days before that May 30th, May 27th, General Yakubu Gowon divided the East into 3. After dividing the East, he's blockaded Biafra. This prevented Biafra from getting resources, getting food and everything. So in response to the division and the blockade, Ojukwu declared Republic of Biafra. Why did Gowon blockade and divide the East? Gowon blockaded and divided the East because Ojukwu and Gowon, they had an agreement in Aburi in Ghana, how they are going to distribute power and how going to own resources. And that was in January 1967. After the agreement, they called it Aburi Accord. Accord means agreement. But then later, Yakubu Gowon now said that it was not an agreement, it was a framework of discussion that needed to be refined. Then Ojukwu insisted that it is an agreement and it must stand. That is where their problem started. Who did the first attack? Nigerian troops did the first attack against Biafra and they retaliated. When I'm talking about first attack, I'm not talking about the first coup, the second coup. I'm not talking about the movement of Igbos must leave the northern territories that resulted to the death of over 30,000 of the Igbos and over 2 million of them were displaced. No, the first attack I'm talking about is the first military attack against a particular entity, either against Nigeria or either Biafra. The first military attack was carried out by the Nigerian troop against the Biafran troop, and this was a mission to capture Odumegwu Ojukwu because he declared Republic of Biafra on May 1967. Now, in the same documentary, this is a footage of General Yakubu Gowon being asked, will there be need for military action to capture Ojukwu? And he said yes. Secondly, the same veteran on the Nigerian troop that said that Nigerian troop only did a counter-attack, he is still the one that said that Biafran troop, they were setting traps for them. So, we are Biafran setting trap for you in the Northern Territory? No, they set trap for you in their home because you came to attack them in their home. And lastly, in the entire history of everything, the fight did not happen. All right, gentlemen, I have painstakingly watched from the beginning.
Okay, he said there will be part 2. Let me see. Let me go through his page and see. Let me see if he has the part 2, because he said something about part 2 there. Let me just quickly see. Okay, I believe he must have done the part 2 here. Wow, he did a lot here. Okay, part 2. Okay, let's see his part 2. Hold on, guys. Okay, I have to bring it back. I opened it on another page. This is his part 2. Yes, let's listen to it.
I'm going to upload BBC for being able to bring different footages that were just scattered everywhere so people can go and watch. But the most important things about the documentary were not breathed out, which is number one, what was really the cause of the disagreement of the Abreu Accord? And secondly, what was the main thing that led to the death of over 3 million people? Is because the Nigerian troop, they blockaded the Biafrans and they were not able to be getting food resources, mineral resources, get drink, get water. They were not able to get anything. That was what caused the death of most of the Biafrans. Number 3, the documentary did not cover the Asaba massacre, which is very, very significant because all of us, we claim we want one Nigeria, and the whole of the essence of the fight is that Gowon was shouting one Nigeria. The full meaning of Gowon, they were shouting those times, is go on with one Nigeria. But then if you are claiming that we want one Nigeria, but the Asaba massacre was actually real, then it says a lot about the one Nigeria that we claim. Number 4, they did not mention the role that Britain played in the whole of everything, which is very, very important. But then I'm going to amplify what this Nigerian veteran said. He said that Britain had the power to stop the war, but no, they fueled it because they were fighting for their own personal interests, and that is the truth. Fast forward to 2026, it's important to know that after everything happened, there was Oputa panel where they debated everything that happened. That debate, the people that added the Igbo names in the list that said that these were the people that plotted the first coup, they were not able to answer even simple questions questions about the names they listed, which simply suggests that everything was all lies. But again, according to the book released by IBB recently, he acknowledged on his own that that coup was not necessarily an Igbo coup. As at this point now, after watching the documentary posted by BBC and everything happened, I think the entire Nigerian people owe these people an apology. It's still so ridiculous to me that I'm going to see people in the comment section that are still trying to justify this nonsense. Over 3 million people lost their life because of propaganda, media manipulation. At this point, you should be able to understand the reason why they're always saying that they want to stay on their own. I think if Nigeria ever feels that we can move forward, the Federal Republic of Nigeria, the federal government, and the entire Nigerian people need to apologize to the Igbos. They were wrongfully. It was wrong. And if you think that it is very, very easy to forget, remember that over 3 million of their brothers were lost in this nonsense. Is it that easy to forget? Peace and love.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Wow. Wow. And he actually did a full edition.
I'm going to upload important things about the documentary. I'm going to upload.
Sorry. He actually did a full edition.
We are not bleed out, which is number one. What
he did a full edition of it
posted by BBC concerning Biafra War 1967. And with a heavy heart, I'm making this video. All right, gentlemen, I've painstakingly watched from the beginning to the end every bit of the documentary posted. All right, gentlemen.
Okay, I think the full edition is here, but let's leave it. Let's go to. I want to go to something else.
I've painstakingly watched from the beginning to the end.
It's okay. I want to show us the other video, this particular video here, about the eyewitness of the pogrom. Please, let's listen to this video. How many minutes of video? Wow, it's a long one. Then we have to, let's listen to this one. It's about 11 minutes. Please, let's play this.
In 1966, during the Igbo genocide in Nigeria, in fact, after I watched this video, I can't wonder what is happening in Nigeria. Now, calm down. You people will watch this video. These white people that you are seeing, they are missionaries. They came to Nigeria, in the northern part of Nigeria, then saw the genocide against the Igbos. These white people that you are seeing right now, these people are missionaries. In 1966, these people witnessed the Igbo genocide in Nigeria. You will hear it from them. I know that most of you never watched this video. Calm down, you watch this video. This video is very long, but I just cut small. This video is like 1 hour. I cut small to play so that you people will see what happened. These white people, they based in the northern part of Nigeria, in Pratu, Jos, Igbo genocide in Benue State, Pratu, Kaduna. You will hear it from them. These people are missionary. They saved the Igbos during 1966. After they traveled back to America, this is an American missionary. After they traveled back to America, they started talking what did they say in Nigeria. How they massacre Igbo, mass burial of Igbo in the north. And according to these people, they say that this thing is not about religious war. No. They say that even some Christians in the north massacred Igbos, some Christians. So, and even till today, they see some Christians in Nigeria where they practice tribalism. You call yourself a Christian, you call yourself a pastor, and you are practicing tribalism. I don't know the kind of Christianity are you practicing. As for me, I don't get time for tribalism. For me, I know they practice tribalism. I will say the truth the way I see it. I told you people that Igbos are the Jews. The population of the Jews in Igbo land, millions. Millions of the Igbos are Jews. And the same persecution that Israel are going through in the hand of the enemy, that is what is happening in Nigeria. That is what the Igbos are going through. Persecuting Igbos. Thank God that Babangida have confessed through the book he wrote that the problem is not from the Igbos. But before people are blaming Igbos. Now Igbos cause all the problem in Nigeria. And know you that this is not a civil war. This is not a civil war. This is about the genocide against the Igbos. The civil war started in 1967. I don't know the family of this missionary that saved our brothers, our sisters. These white missionary that you are seeing that are living in the northern part of Nigeria during the Igbo genocide, they saved the Igbos. God will bless them. I don't know them. Most of them now maybe don't die because this video that you are seeing is an old video. These people, they are the missionary. God will bless their families. God will bless their children. These people you are seeing, they save the life of Igbos in the north. They save the life of Igbos. They hide them. God will bless them. God will bless them. Now I know the reason that Showole say that Nigerian government need to apologize to Ndibo. Now I know the reason Showole make that statement that Nigeria government need to apologize to Ndibo. In fact, may God help us for what we are seeing in Nigeria.
There.
And so James Yarbrough said, I will take these three on to Kano. You all go back to Jaws.
That violent episode is one of several in the north targeting Igbos for abuse, mutilation, or killing. Igbo homes and businesses are looted, while some Igbos try to evacuate via train. A June 2nd memo from Church of the Brethren missionary Roger Ingold reveals the magnitude of the problem. It appears that the press has been playing down the extent and severity of the demonstrations, rioting, and damage done. The report is that many hotels and buildings owned by Igbos have been destroyed, and it seems that there has been considerably more loss of life than has been reported. Ingold ends the memo. I note a few examples of some additional strain and tension on some of the missionaries working here. Catholic leaders are on edge over the tribal conflict.
I went one Sunday morning to one of our country churches. We call them bush churches. That Sunday morning, an Igbo recited the 91st Psalm.
You will not fear the terror of the night, nor the arrow that flies by day, nor the pestilence that stalks in darkness, nor the destruction that wastes at noonday. 1,000 may fall at your side, 10,000 at your right hand, but it will not come near you.
He said it with such depth of meaning. It said to me, these people are well aware they are facing a great trouble.
In the northern region, September 21st, morning.
We were expecting and had a Hausa Malam come to help us learn Hausa. And he came and said, terrible things are happening in the town. And then he described a little bit of what was happening in terms of killing of Igbos.
The Kickovers are foreigners in a strange land and new to Nigeria.
A young man named Oko was working for us, but Oko was an Igbo. So we were very frightened and uncertain about what to do.
Are you guys following? Are you guys listening? These are eyewitness accounts to the pogrom that led to Ojukwu deciding and determining that, look, we are not going to continue as it is. It is either we go on our own, or they decided in Aburi that every region should manage themselves. So with the agreement of Aburi, it will mean that any Igbo man that will be in the north is on his own volition, because already there is now a regional government. You understand? But yet they renegated on Aburi. These are people that witnessed the pogrom. My goodness me. I would need to watch this full video. No, this brother said this is a part of the video. And if there's anybody that have the full interview, please, we want to play it on this platform. Please, let's continue to listen. These people are talking about what they experienced. The Igbos were targeted in the north. You know, this last one was talking about an Igbo man that was working with them, and they were scared to death for the life of that Igbo man.
And he came and said, terrible things are happening in the town. And then he described a little bit of what was happening in terms of killing of Igbos.
The Kickovers are foreigners in a strange land and new to Nigeria.
A young man named Oko was working for us, but Oko was an Igbo. So we were very frightened and uncertain about what to do. Linus is our steward. He works for us began working for us when we came to McCurdy. Wonderful man. It was Linus who said, it's not safe to go into the town, but there is a way through the field from here to the rail station. And he said, I can take Oko to the rail station and get him there. Oko knew he had to get out, and we paid him for his work. And we said farewell to him, gave him a little money for his trip, and he left with our prayers for his safety. Very unsure. He took him to the train station, and in about 2 hours he was back without Oko. And he said they had gotten to the train station safely and Oko was there. Around 6 o'clock, we heard the train whistle.
In Zaki BM, Boz finds himself in the middle of the coming purge.
The national pastor came to me and said, Lee, I want to show you my field. Well, I never go and see his field. I thought, I wonder what's going. Went out the field, and he said, our people have hidden some of the Igbos. Tonight, we're sending some to your house, and you have to take them to the Cameroon. What do you say? I said, okay. So here at midnight, I don't know why midnight, at midnight, here I come. At that time, I had a very small Opel. There's just a small Opel. We got 13 adults in there. I took them over to the border through Takum area around Wukari and took them to the border. Well, we couldn't get everybody who was there, and so he said, do it the next night. So we did it again the next night. Came to a roadblock with police. Very fortunately, the road went one way to go to the river and the other way to go to the Cameroons. And so by God's grace, I slowed down and I put on my blinker light and went way on that side of the road, and the police all went to that side of the road, and I quickly swung back and went. And we were hoping we wouldn't get shot. I can tell you, I have never heard silence so loud as when the people saw the police.
And I looked out the window and I saw.
Hearing that, this man was able to, smuggle some Igbo people out of the northern Nigeria to Cameroon through roadblocks and everything, and they were hoping they would not be shot. These are eyewitness accounts to the pogrom in the north. Eyewitness accounts, realities.
Heard silence so loud as when the people saw the police.
And I looked out the window and I saw the mob. But anytime this mob would think that there was an Igbo or it was called out, it was somebody from the south, they would chase after them. And then you'd hear the whacking. I'm gonna cry. We knew they were being beaten in the grass.
I caught out of the corner of my eye a single man coming up from the road, and it seemed very obvious to me that he was running away from something. And I was concerned. My door was right in line with the direction he was going. I really did not want that man coming in there, but he did come in. And I went to meet him immediately. I didn't want those 7th graders to be disturbed or alarmed in any way about what was going on. I said to him, as best as I can remember, you can't stay in this room. And he said to me, but madam, I don't want to die. I don't want to die. Hey. And so I said, come with me.
Wagner exits the classroom with the Igbo man.
Hey.
But he leaves Wagner to join a nearby group he perceives as friendly. Meanwhile, Principal Weaver knows that Hillcrest employs several Igbos, among them Hyacinth Adabemba.
When I went into the office, Hyacinth was not there. And I was really concerned. I asked about him, and I was told, I was assured that they believed that he was okay. I know I asked a number of questions and I got sort of a vague response. He was hidden supposedly in the rafters in our sanctuary in the church.
We had heard that one could get through the city and that they were digging mass graves on the other side of the city because so many people had been killed, that if we could get the body there, they would take care of it. We were pretty anxious going across town, but we got to the mass graves and a sight that I will never forget.
How?
Rectangular, big holes filled with bodies.
Are you hearing that? Rectangular big holes filled with bodies of Igbo people, mass graves. These people, they saw the massacre of our people. These are the things Ojukwu saw and said, no, no. Hey, Chineke. If anybody tell you one Nigeria again, spit on that person's face. I tell you.
Affected my faith is questioned as to why bad things
This white man is crying. He's crying about the bad things he saw that happened to Igbo people. He's crying. He's breaking down.
Filled with bodies.
It's affected my faith is questioned as to why bad things
The old man is crying for what he saw they did to Igbos.
Yes.
He's crying.
He's crying.
And this is not about this. This is not. This one is not the civil war. This one will be Biafran war. No, just normal as they are massacring Igbos.
Yes.
Watch the next video because the video is very long. Watch the next video. I will post the other one. Watch the next video. The video is very long, so I can't post all of them once. So watch the next video. I will post the remaining one. In 1966, during the Igbo genocide in Nigeria, in fact,
he said he posted the next video. Let me go on his page and see. Let me see. The next video. Where is it? This must be it. Let me see. Oh. Where is the next video? I don't think. Did he post it? Okay. Okay. I think this is it. Let me see. Let me bring it. Let's bring it. I think it must be it. Let's go. Let's get it. My new baby is crying. Oh God. My son is crying. Jesus is Lord. What happened? Don't sleep since then. It is well. All right, let's play this video.
This video that you are watching is what happened in 1966 in Nigeria, in the northern Nigeria, genocide against the Igbos. They slaughtered thousands of Igbos in different states in the northern Nigeria. This is what happened. Even some of the American missionaries that came to northern part of Nigeria, they speak what happened during the genocide against the innocent Igbos. Maybe by tomorrow I will post the video. So watch this video. This video that you are watching, they act it, but this is exactly what happened. This is exactly what happened. This is exactly what happened. They act it for what they saw in Nigeria during the genocide against the Igbos. Just watch this video.
Anything to declare, sir? No.
Where are you from?
I'm from Obosi.
My fiance is from Womanachi, not far from you.
Your fiance, sir?
Yes. Her name is Kainini.
You speak Igbo, sir?
Wani Dinamba.
You speak? In Igbo. My name is Nemeka.
Nice talking to you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. Yes, sir. Greet Kanene.
We have here a little technical difficulty. A small problem that can be resolved very simply. Nous avons ici un problème technique. Peut-être résolvé très simplement. I want all our foreign visitors to gather over here.
This is Kanu Airport. This is what happened in 1966.
Tout l'assemblée assemblée ici.
This way, sir.
Passports! Bring out your passports! Where's your passport?
It's at home, sir. I haven't got it on me here, sir.
You are Igbo?
Yes, sir.
Come, my brother, come.
Yes, sir.
Turn the face. Passport! Show me your passport! Which church you go to?
I'm Catholic.
Oh, you're a Catholic. Ah, that's nice. Well, what is the name of the church? St. Dominic's. Listen, just wait for me a minute. Passport.
They massacred Igbos in the.
They check their passport. As long as you are an Igbo, they will kill the person.
Get up!
Move!
They massacred them. This was actually played in a movie. I think this is a scene, the true life story that was told, that was acted in the movie. I think this is a movie that has been, I've seen this movie before, but this is just the truth of what happened in the north. That's the truth of what happened in the north. Right. Oh, wow. Sorry. That's the truth of what happened in the north. So, dear friends, I'm going to leave it here. My boys do not want to sleep. Let me go and keep them, enjoy them, sleep. I will see you guys tomorrow. So, one thing we must know is that Biafra is here and we must be ready. We must be ready. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is the solution. And if we refuse to stand up and fight for his freedom, thinking that our own, that would they fight for one Nigeria, for freedom of this, freedom of that. If there is no freedom of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, there is no freedom of Nigeria. If there is no freedom of Biafran people, there is no freedom of the indigenous people of Nigeria. So I'm going to leave it here until I see you all tomorrow, by the grace of God. My boss are not sleeping. Let me go and put them to sleep. It's already late here. Good night, everyone, and God bless you.
Wako sisi nepo mena kuruta. Eku beli gwamo bilien. Oja bantu mena pilotimo. Oli sabi ni gwamo bilien. Kulio bilio. Chukwo kikabiama. Boro na nyaga. Kulio bilio. Chukwo kikabiama. Boro na nyaga. Kulio bilisienu. Chukwo kikabiama. Pusiere na nyaga. Kulio bilienu. Chukwo kikabiama. Pusiere na nyaga. Maximum respect to my own talented leader, Prophet Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. You kept quiet, America kept quiet. You ain't kept quiet, the whole world kept quiet. You kept quiet, America kept quiet. You ain't kept quiet, the whole world kept quiet. You kept quiet, America kept quiet. You ain't kept quiet, the whole world kept quiet. You kept quiet, America kept quiet. You kept quiet, the whole world kept quiet. They came from Sahel, they came from Chad, they came from Niger, Senegal and Mali, claiming our land, killing our people because of our blessings. My God, go to the bushes now, they're everywhere. Kidnapping and killing people every day. Raping and killing our women and men. Slaughtering them in their family. Hey God, kidnapping and killing Christians night and day. And nobody they talk. Timo, dividing and ruling we anyhow. As if you're not human being, my God. Abducting and killing Biafrans every day. And whole world to watch, the whole world to see. Chukwu kikabiama. Chukwu kikabiama. Corona nyara. Wako sisi nepo mena kuruta. Ebu beli kwamo bilienu. Oja bantu mene pilotimo. Olisabi ni kwamo bilienu. Bilio. Chukwu kikabiama. They splitted us just the killers. They rape our papa, they rape our mama. He go do me, we are one. Each and every we are one people. The robo is so cold, we are one. It's all security, we are one people. Ogoni Kalabari, we are one. Kalabang and Dibo, we are one. He go do me, we are one. Each and every we are one people. Urobo is so cold, we are one. It's all security, we are one people. Ogoni Kalabari, we are one. Kalabang and Dibo, we are one people. They splitted us, just the killers. They rape our papa, they rape our mama. They rape our wives, they rape our girls. They rape our sisters, raping even our children. Raping their car with the consonant to women with the top of the down. Wake up now and fight for your freedom. Wake up, Biafra nation.
We come from different worlds. One of us, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu,
Yeah, those of you that are still watching, I just want to play the Sokoto Declaration. Tomorrow I will still play it again for those that have left so that you will see it firsthand here. This is the Sokoto Declaration that was ordered by Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and declared on his behalf by Mike Arnold. Please watch it. It's also live on his YouTube channel, and you can go on his website, mikearnold.org, and or you go to Sokoto Declaration. I think that is the website, sokotodeclaration.com. Sokotodeclaration.com. You can also see it there. Very, very important. So let's go.
We come from different worlds. One of us, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, was born in Biafra as a Biafran and now sits in a prison cell built to silence him. The other, Mike Arnold, was born in the United States of America, where this declaration is being delivered, and has crisscrossed the ocean 16 times because what he saw here would not let him leave. We do not walk the same road, yet we have arrived at the same conviction. Today we speak as one to every person of conscience on this land, every tribe, every region, every faith. We share one enemy and one future. When darkness covers a people, when truth tellers are jailed, when a government's full-time work is hiding mass graves, that is the hour when boldly speaking truth can topple tyrants and set the people free. That hour is now. It is time to rise.
Cosa vorresti provare oggi? Ogni caffè, un nuovo mondo. Ogni sorso, un gusto da scoprire. Con Vertuo, esplora infinite possibilità. Nespresso, what else?
Preparatevi alla nuova era. Avremo la...
The hour demands it. The scale of suffering is staggering. Hundreds of thousands killed in recent decades alone. Millions displaced from their ancestral homes. The darkness has many faces. The historical legacy of jihadist conquest, Boko Haram, ISIS affiliates, armed Fulani militias, lobbyists in Washington, and tyrants in Aso Rock who enrich themselves while denying the dead. By 1900, the Sokoto Caliphate was among the largest slave societies in modern history. The genocidal Biafran Nigerian War claimed some 3.6 million lives, according to official estimates, with Irish missionaries putting the figure closer to 5 million, many through starvation. Since 2009, credible reports document more than 180,000 deaths. More than 19,000 churches burned or destroyed, and the displacement of as many as 10 to 12 million people from their ancestral homes. Children grow up in squalid camps the regime denies exist, surrounded by the ideology that murdered their parents. This is not farmer-herder conflict, not climate change, not a misunderstanding. This is conquest, one of the longest patterns of targeted violence and displacement in modern history. It ends now. The violence is not inevitable. It is the result of choices that could be confronted and reversed by the sovereign will of the people. We hold these truths. Every human being on this land, every tribe, every tongue, every faith, is made in the image of God and possesses inherent dignity and the right to life, liberty, and self-determination. Every person has the right to live in peace in the home of their fathers. The displaced must return home. Their safe return and full restoration come before all other national work. Until they are home safe, with justice and restitution, nothing else is finished. We acknowledge without hesitation or qualification the pain, suffering, and injustice endured by the oppressed of every tribe, every ethnic group in every region across this land. No community holds a monopoly on grief. From north to south, east to west, millions have borne the weight of violence, corruption, neglect, and broken promises. Their blood, their tears, and their stolen futures cry out for justice, just the same. They too are entitled to freedom, dignity, and security, no less than any Biafran, no less than any Nigerian. We do not seek liberty for our one people alone, but for all who suffer under injustice. The society we demand is one rooted in freedom, equity, justice, fairness, and the uncompromising supremacy of the rule of law. These ideals are not optional. They are irreducible, non-negotiable, and the minimum standard we demand from those who govern and from ourselves. A government is legitimate only with the consent of the governed. When it arms killers, bulldozes camps of displaced citizens, and pays foreign press agents to deny mass graves, it has lost the right to govern. Self-determination is not a crime. It is a fundamental, inalienable right enshrined in the supreme law of the land and in binding international instruments solemnly ratified by Nigeria herself. Nigeria's constitution, the apex legal instrument of the Federal Republic, declares in unambiguous terms that sovereignty and power belong to the people, not to any cabal that looted and rigged its way to Abuja. Beneath the Constitution sits the African Charter on Human and People's Rights, which occupies the second highest position in the hierarchy of Nigerian law. What makes this even more damning is an innocuous but explosive provision in Nigeria's own Terrorism Prevention and Prohibition Act 2022. Section 2, subsection 3F expressly provides that any act which constitutes a breach of the African Charter on Human and People's Rights is, by that very fact, an act of terrorism under Nigerian law. Let the world hear this clearly. Article 20 of the African Charter guarantees the right of self-determination, and the continued systematic violation of this right against Biafrans and all other Nigerians, including the persecution and imprisonment of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, places the Nigerian state in direct, self-inflicted violation of its own anti-terrorism legislation. The regime that accuses others of terrorism is itself culpable of inflicting terrorist acts upon a people peacefully demanding their God-given and constitutionally protected rights. A free vote is not violence. Speaking truth is not terrorism. It is the denial of these rights that constitutes the real terrorism. No ideology that demands death for words, death for faith, or death for tribe has any claim on the future of this land or any other. The wealth under this ground belongs to the people who live on it. Every barrel taken under cover of massacre is theft. Every kilogram of ore dug from under the homes of the displaced is soaked in innocent blood. Every dollar that flows to foreign accounts while children starve is theft. No one is coming to save us. No outside power will hand us our freedom. No foreign capital will grant us our wishes. Waiting for rescue is colonial thinking, a habit of the chained mind. The world may help, it may not. We do not wait. Power is never given. It is built. It is taken. The cost. Freedom is not free. It never has been. It will not be now. Those who broke the chains of apartheid did not do it by waiting. Those who faced dogs and hoses in Birmingham did not do it by hoping. Those who walked to the sea at Dundee did not do it by asking permission. They counted the cost. Many paid it. The world changed. Now is the hour for this land. How we fight determines what we build. We do not call for violence or vengeance. We do not call for chaos. We reject the methods of those we oppose, because no true freedom has ever been won with unjust hands. But we are not pacifists. Every people has the God-given right to defend its life, protect its families, and secure its communities with overwhelming lethal force if the moment demands it. We affirm that right without apology and without condition. Peace is not passivity. Peace is strength under restraint. We reject not force, but unjust aggression. We refuse revenge that poisons every cause it enters. There's a wide line between defending the living and becoming what we oppose. Know that line. Walk it. Hold it. We call for courage to name evil in your village, your church,